Governments don't actually have to balance a budget like you do. And the reason why reveals how trillions in debt actually get financed. When a government needs money, it doesn't go to a bank and apply for a loan. Instead, it does something simpler. It prints a piece of paper, or more accurately, a digital record, and sells it to whoever will buy. That piece of paper is a bond. And here's the thing, millions of people, pension funds, and foreign governments hold them right now, betting that the government will pay them back. So how exactly does a bond work? Think of it like borrowing from a friend. You say, I need $100 today, but I'll give you back $110 in 5 years. The $100 is the principal. The extra $10 is interest, the payment for letting the government use your money. The government agrees to pay that interest every year, called a coupon payment, until the bond matures and you get your original $100 back. But why would anyone lend to a government instead of, say, putting money in a savings account? Because the government's bond offers a guaranteed return. A savings account might give you 0.5% interest. A U.S. Treasury bond might offer 4% or 5%. The trade-off is that your money is locked up. You can't touch it until the bond matures, which could be 10, 20, or even 30 years away. Now here's where it gets interesting. The government doesn't actually print new money every time it needs to borrow. Instead, it auctions off bonds to the highest bidder. Investors bid on them, prices fluctuate, and the interest rate adjusts based on demand. If investors are nervous about the government's stability, they demand higher interest rates. If they're confident, rates drop. Why do governments rely on bonds instead of raising taxes or cutting spending? Because taxes take time to collect, and cutting programs is politically difficult. Bonds are faster. A government can sell billions in bonds in a single day. It's a way to finance wars, infrastructure, or emergency spending without an immediate hit to voters. There's also a secondary market where existing bonds are bought and sold before they mature. If you own a bond paying 3% interest, but new bonds are now paying 5%, your bond becomes less attractive, its price drops. Conversely, if rates fall to 1%, your 3% bond becomes valuable, and its price rises. The bond itself doesn't change. Only its market value does. So when people say a government has debt, they're really saying it has outstanding bonds, promises to pay back money with interest. The U.S. Treasury, for example, has bonds held by citizens, institutions, and foreign governments. Japan holds trillions. China holds hundreds of billions. Each bond is a legal contract. The government owes money, and the bondholder has a claim on it. And that's how government bonds work. They're not some abstract concept, they're actual debts. Governments issue them to raise money fast. Investors buy them for guaranteed returns. Prices move based on interest rates and confidence. And when the bond matures, the government pays back what it borrowed plus interest. It's a transaction as old as lending itself, just scaled to billions of dollars. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe to this channel. We break down how financial systems actually work, not what to do with your money. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.